So this right here, I'm not sure what this stuff is, but it's going to be some of my kindling. It's very pithy. I used this to make some char in my last bug out. So I'm going to be taking this stuff, snap the top off, snap it off on the bottom. I don't want where it's in the snow because it could be wet. This feels pretty good. Seems to be snapping pretty decently. It does feel a little bit wet, so that's going to be a challenge on that. I've got my little side bag here, which I'm going to use to keep all this stuff in. That way my pockets don't get full of crap. This is a, I believe it's called a large roly-poly dump pouch. Dump, as you just dump, as in dumping stuff into it. By Maxpedition. I really like it. It's nice. It's perfect for stuff like this. Finding random stuff, toss it in the bag. You're not worried about destroying it, you know? Nothing valuable in here. Well, no electronics or something that's going to break. Alright, I'm just going to keep getting some more of this kind of stuff, and I'll see if I can find any more different kinds of tinder here. Well, check this guy out. I pulled off another one like it. Ooh, this one, not as good. Yeah, this bends. This one snapped cleanly off. Same thing though, I'm not sure what this is, but it's very pithy on the inside. Let me come in close so you guys can see this. Very pithy on the inside. That looks really good to me. Definitely be busting this up. Kind of bends right there. Interesting. Well, this is an experiment. Let's see what this stuff can do. I have my doubts about all this tinder I've got. Or kindling, really. Pretty much everything here is wet. Not a surprise. What I would normally do, if this was real, I would be collecting as I go. And hopefully I wouldn't run into this kind of situation too many times. Of course, I'm going to run into it the first time. This is the first time. But you'd want to be looking around, gathering things, and then keeping them and keeping them dry. So for right now, though, I'm just going to have to keep looking around, see what I can find. If I can't find enough, I need some tinder is what I really need. I've got some kindling. I think this is all right, but I really need some kindling. Tinder, jeez, I need some tinder, really fine stuff to really get this going. I'm looking at this grass, but something in me really doubts that that's going to really do anything good, but that might be the only thing I've got. I don't have much sunlight left. I've got maybe an hour of vision for me, not so good for the camera, but all right. Sun's getting pretty low. It's below the horizon now. This is my base for my fire, just to get it started. You know what? Let's get rid of the snow first. So I was going to use these to insulate it from the ground, but I'm going to move them and clear out the snow real quick. Just brush that out with my broom. This is going to keep the fire, once I got no snow on it. These are fairly dry. Hopefully they're going to insulate the fire that I get started from the ground. Okay? Next is my bird's nest. So I just collected tons of grass, is what I've got here. This is my grass. This is questionable to me. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I'm going to pull out my fire kit, and I'm definitely going to get this going. I mean, I've got wax fire discs if I need to. Those are great because they're waterproof, have the wax so they burn for about 5 minutes. Super cheap to make. No need to buy them. You can buy them online. No need to. Go to the dollar store, spend $3, done. Anyways, I've got a video on that. Anyways, this is my bird's nest. Hopefully this is dry enough. I'm gonna get the rest of my kindling over here. Got my kindling right here. Let's set it on top of the snowshoe here. There we go. On a snowshoe. Keep that stuff fairly dry. Let's get the fire kit out and get this going. Okay, this is my fire kit. Keep it in the top zipper of my bag so I can get to it quickly. take these gloves off. They're a little bit wet and they're making me kind of clumsy. All right, these are my fire discs. Bought some from Dave Canterbury's site just to kind of see what they work like. These are the ones that he sells. These are the ones I made. Not much different as far as I can tell. This is my char that I made last bug out. So here it is from last time. I'm going to spark into that with my ferro rod. All right, here's my ferro rod. This is a large ferro rod, which I like because when your hands are too cold, mine aren't too bad right now because I've been working, but if they're too cold, this is much easier to hold on to. It's more robust, it lasts longer, all around better in my opinion. So we're just gonna take this ferro rod, scrape it on the back of my knife, right into this char. There we go. Pick up this big piece that I got, put it in there, close this to put out the fire on the rest of that stuff. Keep the stuff on those gloves. Take this, put it in the middle of my bird's nest. Let's get this blown into life here. Ugh, gotta hurry. Trying to keep my knees from getting too wet. Here. Yeah, this isn't working too good. Okay, that didn't work. I think it's because this grass is not quite as dead as I need it to be. So let's try a lighter first. I'm gonna try that. Let's move this stuff over to the snowshoe. Let's try a lighter first, and then I'm gonna use a fire disc if I really can't get this going. Yeah, there we go. That is burning so well, I am very surprised that I could not get that going. Well, that's why I'm here. I've got time to practice tomorrow. Let's get all this stuff in there. The fire keeps moving around on me. My kindling's not exactly cooperating. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh, I don't want to lose all this grass. Okay, get that kindling going. I'm gonna let it go for just a minute. Now I'm going to grab some of my bigger wood that I broke off this pine tree. Put that on there. I probably should have had this broken already. Oh, I really should have had this broken already, but it's okay. I think I got this. Put this stuff in the middle here. Come on. Come on. Need more, a lot more kindling. That's what I needed. Oh, I do not want to use one of my fire discs. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's enough wood on there for now. I really should have had that done before so I could get this done faster. I've just wasted time. All right, I'm going to kneel on these gloves again. Get down here and get this going better. You can hear some of the water and snow on there hissing away. Okay. Well, that didn't go like I'd hoped. I probably could have tried a bit harder. Tried again with the char cloth, but it's getting dark, I'm getting hungry, and I wasn't sure how much light I have for this camera. It's impressive what a difference it makes to bring a camera around. Suddenly, priorities change. You've got shorter timelines. That's pretty covered in water, but whatever, it'll melt and light on fire good. All right, I'll put this fire kit back together so I don't lose my stuff. One thing that's changed since last time with my bag is my ferro rod here. I put it on a key reel. This is a really nice one. It's like Kevlar or some ridiculous thing like that. But I've had too many of these that just break. But this way I can have it on my hip and pull it to start a fire, and then it goes back and I'm not gonna lose it. I shouldn't need to remove it from my body. So I haven't had that, didn't put that on just yet, because honestly I forgot about it until I pulled it out. I'm gonna throw that onto a belt loop. Keep that in my pocket. There we go, got this fire going. I'll get my can of food. I brought some pre-cooked Campbell's. Toss that on there. That's gonna warm that right up. We'll have a nice hot meal. So I've got my little GoPro sitting off in the corner over here, and it's taking a time lapse of the sunset, which is I'm sure going to be spectacular. I'm really excited for that. That is my second favorite feature of that thing, but I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy that too. So far this is turning out well. The only thing that's really intimidating me right now is going to be the cold at night. Hopefully my sleeping bag is enough to deal with this. The dog, I don't want to say her name because she'll come running over, is on her mat with her blanket, so she looks like she's doing pretty good. I'm going to put this all back together, hang it all up so I don't lose it. Alright, haven't opened this yet, but it feels plenty hot. Not super ridiculously hot, which is good, but hot. I got this granola bar as well. That's what's for dinner tonight. Leave that fire going, let it die out. Alright, got my cooking kit. Really all I need out of this is a spoon. That'll be all I need out of it tonight. I've got a cup, bottle, steel bottle, and a titanium plate. That's what I got in there. There we go. I'm gonna set this to the side for now. Yeah, I'll put it next to the fire so I don't lose it. I don't want to leave it here all gross. Let's hope this is all cooked to the middle. Nice and warm. Good. All right. Always nice having some dinner. Let's get the dog some dinner too. I'm gonna take the food here, pour a little bit of my soup on it, so that she'll actually eat it. She typically won't eat it. I'm really not sure why, but let's put it up on top of here, give her a taste of it. Something like that for dinner for her should be plenty enough, I think. She doesn't eat a whole lot. I'm not sure why. Penny, come over here, over here, over here. Come. Over this side. Here, Penny, look. Food. Go, over here. It's for you. Come over there. She's just so shy. Go over there. You'll be fine. Go. Over there. Okay. There we go. That was nope, no, away from that. Let me give you some of that on there. A little bit of meat. She's gonna eat that right up, I'm sure. But there we go. Now she'll actually eat that. She just seems to not want to eat. I'm not sure why. She doesn't appear stressed to me. No way that would tell me she's stressed, but she just seems to be running around having fun. I don't know. Whenever I watch this kind of stuff with other people, and they're always eating, it always makes me so hungry. But I'm not super starving right now. Today wasn't too crazy. I mean, I ate at noon, so about 6 hours ago. Well, actually probably about 7 hours ago. You want more? More? Penny? You alright? She's like panting. You get it down the wrong tube? I might need to give her some water. Yeah, I'm betting she needs water. I've got my plate. I can just wash it or something or toss it in the fire. Not really looking forward to having the dogs stuff on here, but I didn't really think about water. I don't know why, but I really should have thought about giving her water. Of course she's going to need water, you idiot. Okay. I just thought she'd like eat snow or something. I'd say if you're going to do this kind of stuff, you need about 2 lights minimum. If one of them dies, like one of mine has, you're going to be pretty hard pressed if you're not already finished with your whole kit, you know, for the night. Want some more food? More? There, give her some more. There we go. Makes me really happy to see her eating all that. She seems so shy around eating all that stuff. So chaotic in here. My water bladder tube is frozen. Really not a surprise. So what I'm going to need to do is either warm it up or pour this stuff directly. So I'm going to pour it directly. It's a little bit risky. Nice part about this Spot GPS. This GPS tracks me as I walk around, so friends and family can know where I'm at. If I need help, I can push a button, and they'll get a text message from me, from satellite only. No cell service needed, satellite only. It's really nice. Let's get this water bladder out of here. Pour some water for this dog. That is something I have to deal with tomorrow. Frozen water. Here you go, Penny. We'll see if she wants it. If she doesn't, I'll drink it up. I'm plenty thirsty. There we go. There's some water for her. And it's going to get cold tonight. Bag's already frozen. The sun just barely went down. Well, not the bag, the tube. All right, more food. Penny, water? Penny? Water? Water? Drink that. Drink this. Maybe she's not thirsty. She's just coughing like that. Sounded like she needed water. If she eats all that, I might have to go get her dog food or something. That's kind of unexpected. She just eats so little each of these trips, I just figured that would be enough, but looks like I needed more. My pants are frozen on the bottom. That's going to be a particular challenge tonight. I'm going to wear them and hope they dry off in my sleep. If it gets too cold, I'll probably have to take them off and then dry them over a fire tomorrow, which is not going to be fun. What? You just finished eating. Whatever. I think she's just picking around. She'll probably go back. She didn't seem to want any more. And she had that whole bag, so. We've got these dry. No. Peanut butter bars here. Heck, she might like one of these. I'll give her a little chunk of it. She's been doing a really good job today. Here you go. Hard granola. Love these things. These things are great because they're dry and makes them light, but then you need water to eat them well. You may not have to, but you're just going to dry out your mouth. No. All done. Well, I think that's about it for tonight. I really don't have anything else to do. I'm going to clean this stuff up so it's a bit more compact. Leave this stuff charging. I want to make sure that it's not going to get too much more snow on it. The dog seems to be doing just fine. She's not shivering or anything. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm going to start shivering in a bit. So I'm going to get into bed, listen to an audiobook, relax and enjoy myself. So far this has been a great success. Been fairly easy, I would say. Only a few mistakes, which we've talked about. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If there's anything that happens in the middle of the night, I'll pull out the GoPro and record it for you guys, but I really anticipate a nice, quiet, cool night. Nothing crazy happening. There we go. So that's my little side pack, rolls up like that. I'm gonna get this stuff all cleaned up and I'll get to sleep. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate your views, and I really do like your guys' comments. Some people have given me some ideas and some things that I've changed, and it's good to have an experience, and hopefully watching me develop these skills can really help you guys to develop skills of your own and to kind of see from a, I don't know, I'd say I'm an amateur, not quite a novice, amateur, not an expert, somewhere in the middle of that, but really helps me to perfect my skills. I really enjoy doing this. Really looking forward to having my wife come out tomorrow. She's going to have a ton of fun, I'm sure. She's been just excited for weeks for this because I suggested, hey, let's grab our snowshoes and do snowshoeing. She's like, that'd be amazing. And so she's super excited. Got my ferro rod still hooked up to my side. Works great. So it's about 7 p.m. Sorry for the shaking. The bottom number is the time. Middle number is the barometer. Sorry, I'm shaking so much. But it's about 2.6 degrees Celsius. Wow. Sorry, up at the top there. Pretty cold right now because I was keeping those pants on, trying to dry them off. Definitely shouldn't do that. So took them off, pushing them down to the bottom of my sleeping bag. Again, really sorry for the shaking, but shivering pretty bad. Feeling much better now that I took those pants off. They were just wet and did not work well. So I'm gonna get back to sleep. All right, we are down to -7 degrees Celsius. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. So I'll try to get a little bit closer. Up at the top, there's 3 dashes to the left, -7. So it's pretty cold out. I'm actually feeling much better now that I took those wet pants off. I'll have to dry those over a fire in the morning. But so far my sleeping bag's doing great. All right, it's 3:30 in the morning. We're still down to about -7 degrees. My sleeping bag is doing just great. Really happy with it. It says its limit is -10. And it's certainly proven that to me. It's been doing just great. I really like down sleeping bags. They compress and re-inflate themselves so well and really preserve that heat. I'm going to get my hands back inside, warm them back up because they're getting cold again. But just want to give a check up that the sleeping bag's performing well. Give you guys a shot of the air pressure here. Oh, also the ground that I'm on is actually quite comfortable with the pad. The only problem is that there's a few lumps that I missed or something, but I don't really have any sticks or anything to deal with, so worked out pretty good.